And we are live. Welcome, everybody. My name is Trent, aka TD. I'm joined by my partner in crime, Sanny, aka Sam, and we have Coleman for our Warsaken Wednesdays. Gentlemen, how you doing?
Awesome. Awesome to be here with you guys again.
Yeah, man. So there's a category we can set in Twitch, apparently, which I'm switching that over right now.
Oh,
There's
I just
now
saw
a
it.
Warsaken.
I was looking at the Twitch screen and I saw it change, and now it says Warsaken. So that is really cool. I'm super excited to see that. Yeah, so we are on the Internet Games Database, IGDB, and so it lets streamers go in and set their status to Warsaken. So big step forward for us.
Nice.
It's pretty epic.
Hell yeah. That is what's up. Well, awesome. Sorry I missed you last week. What's new, man? How's Warsaken doing?
It's doing awesome. Beta continues to go live. I don't know if we announced it here or not, but we are. Hey, there's Mama Muffin. Awesome. She's always around, our biggest fan. We are going to be giving rewards for beta play. So based on the number of wins each player has during this beta period of Blitz, we're going to have a pool.
Maybe all against the same person, or
that's a good question, because maybe we did talk about this. You know, you're going to get bonuses for variety of opponents that you play against to make sure that you're not just. I know you're talking about someone who's in the room who I won't start any fights, but you can't set up a bot to play against your own account and just beat them over.
Right.
So yeah, we're going to be watching for that. But it's funny you ask, because that's one of the stipulations we've included.
Very good.
Yeah, so we're super excited about that tag on Twitch. We've already had half a dozen streamers use it and streaming Warsaken. It's going to give some great visibility.
Hell yeah.
And it's just, one step ahead. Like, we aren't trying to do everything tomorrow. We know what we're doing. We have a great team, including Mama Muffin, who's been behind the scene for the last 24 hours, setting up events in the Discord and arranging and coordinating.
Yeah.
Other people too. Yeah. And just one step, we've always got something new, something better. The dev team is working on some bugs and blitz that are going to be coming out, updates little by little. So just keep moving forward.
Awesome. What do you got to add, Sandy? How was your stream last week? You streamed, right?
Yeah. And then it went well. I beat Coleman and then basically got smacked by everybody else.
Yeah, I believe that's how it went down.
Yeah. I guess I exposed my deck, and then everybody else came in and made a fool out of my deck.
Here's a pro tip that you taught me because we had tons of technical issues again. And I was trying to stream. I couldn't see a few of my cards. They weren't loading. And so I went and I started, ever since that stream, I played a few on streams. And if I play in one browser in Brave and then do this interaction on Chrome, it works fine. No problems at all. So people have seen me a couple times struggle for my game to load. And I was like, man, I actually ordered a new laptop. It's sitting over on the desk right now, because I was like, this laptop's too old. It's getting
right.
So that solved the problem. So anyone else who's trying to do two things at once, just make sure you're playing from a different account or a different browser than what you're streaming on.
It's super odd, right? Like, there's not I don't know how you would think it would work, that having a different browser makes such a huge difference.
Yeah.
Well, Brave and Chrome are both Chromium, which is essentially just Chrome-based browsers, and they're just notorious RAM hogs. I've heard of people using, I feel gross saying this, but like Edge or Opera. You might have some better performance in those.
Firefox is a pretty good one.
I used to love Firefox, and then I traded on them and went to Chrome and then Brave.
So, Sandy, I see you've got Stream Raiders starting in 2.5 minutes. Should we do some sort of like like a reward for the most kills, or like if we win the match, then we spin a wheel? Or should we like do some sort of prize? Oh, look who's here!
Hey,
what's going on, guys?
How you doing, Rhett?
I'm doing good. Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for coming on.
Of course.
Yeah, what's your browser of choice? That was just one of the topics of conversation here.
Chrome. Everything else kind of in the back burner. Firefox, Explorer, RIP. DuckDuckGo, Brave. I don't mind those at all in this new Brave world, but yeah, Chrome is I serve the Google overlords when it comes to that one.
I'm reluctantly in the same camp. I really tried when I got into crypto to use Brave as much as possible, use DuckDuckGo, and there's just some things that didn't work as well, and so I had to bow down as well.
Awesome, man. So he's out for a walk, huh?
Sorry, we're the neighbors and I are on our way to a whiskey tasting. Just hoping to pop in before that. This was on the calendar a couple weeks ago, so.
Yeah. And so your project, Crypto Chibi, how's that doing? What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, thanks for asking. Long time coming. It's been about 7 months since our last pack drop, and we're not immune to the plights of the crypto bear run here with all the other independent projects. It's been a while, so most of our churning has been under the water. But we were able to get a pack drop out. 3 new characters, the same kind of varieties. Our animator Quirky FB did a great job with some of these. Our artists, it was the same stuff they're used to. So that dropped yesterday, and our big pack sold out in less than an hour, which is
nice,
much better than any of us were hoping for. This was mostly like, hey, we're getting this out for the community. It's been too long. We can't just disappear, kind of deal. And so it's been great. We have our small pack still available. Our blending starts tomorrow, as always, 2 days after our pack sale. So those are some of our rarest versions with some nice productions. So still plenty of time to open some packs, get the rare varieties, get some of the commons to blend up. And then any pack opened, as always, in the first week gets an airdrop. Less than 20% are our rare sketch cards, and then the other 80% are our nocturnes, which are like an inverted night version of our cards. But that mixed with, I'll send it over to you guys. Our Corky just made it a public version. It's like a chibi battles where all of our characters shoot bees out their butt at each other. And it's like an RNG game, just like Grubfish, where it's, anyone can enter through like Twitch or whatever, and just random whoever wins. So we've been doing that to giveaways, and everyone's been loving that. So it's been nice to get some things out and show that, like, hey, like, yes, we have not abandoned you guys. I hope you don't abandon us. And as long as things are going sideways, things are all right. We can make it work. So
awesome.
That is the most random comment I've seen all month, right there. Yeah, I want to. Kudos to you guys for putting out more product, for having a successful sale. Like I was pimping you earlier on Left Action News. Just with it, you guys send out the cards to Chibi card holders, even though we're past that year mark. We still got the rewards. Like you've got all sorts of exciting things, like the wax back tokens still, and some of the smaller packs, the endangered packs that are on the market. The blends are cool. I like the smaller packs where you got 3 characters to choose from. It's easy to trade and get what you need, so you can do the upgrades. Like it's awesome to see a project just stepping forward and continuing with the game plan.
I don't know what I did to deserve a friend like Coleman. Normally you got to pay for this kind of a hype man. He's always good to us. But yeah, so
nice.
to that statement, the packs that are left, we have the wax back tokens in there where there's still 500, 250, 150, 200, everything but the 100. I think of the 7 are taken. But yeah, everything is geared toward rewarding the community. You don't survive in this kind of thing if you're a small thing without growing that foundation, and having those followers. So I wish we could have done a better job over the last 6 months. That being said, like that's usually our main focus. And Coleman, appreciate everything. TD guys, you guys as well. Support the past, support coming up. All the stuff you guys do, like the week in review. Whether you feel it or not, like that gets watched. And the wax space is so small knit and tight knit that anything kind of ripples out. So any kind of review is great. So appreciate everything you guys have been doing. And I watch you guys stream all the time. I don't always comment because the 2 small kids. I'm usually got the YouTube up on the phone while I'm doing a bedtime story kind of deal. I'm like, all right, I need to keep my eye on that. Okay, I wouldn't have found that on my own. So appreciate everything all you guys do.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it as well.
Yeah,
Three,
likewise.
yeah,
I'm a huge
three
fan
very
of the
OGs
chibis.
in the space and people I respect and friends I'm glad to have right here. I got to add, Crypto Chibis is one of our allies. We have 18 ally collections on Wax. Our Discord voted last year on who they would be. And so the Crypto Chibi assets will be stakeable, or if you have them in your wallet, you'll be able to earn XP, which will give you higher rank and more loot. As soon as Blitz is done, that's what we're moving to next.
Sweet.
I just went to go look through my chibis to see maybe if I could point out a favorite, and realize the chibi cards have gone pretty expensive. That's awesome to see. Lowest listing is like $200 right now.
It's one of those things, like, you know, I put this out. Coleman was one of the first. You know, I'm from the teachings of blockchain heroes. That's how I found NFTs. That's how I found Wax. So it's kind of molding some things off them, along with some other things. So it's like, how can I bring some serious value to some early supporters? And that subscription card was, you know, our answer to that. So, you know, right away it was a bunch of friends that said, yeah, I'll buy in for $100-ish for the next year. And it's always been our goal to make sure, you know, no one was like, I wish I wouldn't have bought that chibi card. So to Coleman's point, you know, like, it was supposed to be a monthly subscription through August this past year. We weren't able to fill that with just, you know, a huge gap with the bear market. So they will continue to be, you know, obliged, you know, through the next, you know, 5 or 6 pack drops. I can't promise they're going to be monthly, and that's going to be the case, but, you know, that will be fulfilled by the end of this whole thing for sure. So, you know, we're not abandoning anybody that supported us in that regard for any means.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm moving insane collab possibilities.
Hey, guys, collabs are my jam. So if you guys want to do any kind of NFT gamer, you know, we got the Warsaken thing in the back burner for when Blitz goes live, or the party staking. But for NFT gamer, I'll get my artist working. I'll get my animator working. I'll be working on, you know, whatever you guys want to do together.
Dude, count us in, man. You down, Sandy? Like, let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love the chibis too. I like the artist, the animator makes them adorable every time.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long you got, but I got to ask a question. You know, we had a comment about this handsome trio we had, and so I got to know, did this help or hurt getting the 4th cube on the screen here? Like, go ahead and weigh in the comments, everyone. Are we improving?
Put them on the spot, man. Damn.
Or are we going downhill here with the addition?
Yeah, it was unbelievable addition. There we go.
Off the charts.
I mean, you make Sanika the face, you know, TD the engine, Coleman the networker, and me just, you know, some random commentary in there. Like, it's a solid foursome. You know, we could do some golf every now and then, regardless of anyone's golf talent.
My golf talent is lacking.
Awesome.
While we're up here, I haven't opened my chibi packs yet.
Oh shit! You got them right
pop
here.
Them open right now, yeah.
Yeah, hit that control plus a few times on that.
Yeah.
Dude, we had one guy who just found us from Warsaken, who was popping angels and evolutions left and right, which are like 2 of the main rarities from the pack. So if you can do something like that, the main chibi chasers are going to lose their minds, because some of them are just like, oh, everything's face rainbows. And the caveat to that is, like, you're going to have a jump start on the, you know, the nice blends tomorrow, but, you know, obviously everyone wants to see a 101 or the 1 at 12 or the 1 at 15 when that opens up.
Yeah, it's so interesting to see how the market reacts and how the pricing. Basic cards are upgradable, right? And so people want those, even if they're not as rare. So yeah, it's always interesting to see.
I think my pack opening lagged because of my system.
Boo.
Hey, you might want to try.
Oh, yeah, it keeps pausing partway through. We'll slowly get through this pack opening. I'm sorry. I should have put it in a different browser.
That's the kind of pack opening that gets to the end, the 101. So you're all right.
Facts. Somebody also just put that they have the Mint 8 Mirage. That's awesome.
Ooh.
I have a Mint 1 Angel Mirage still. 1 at 12.
Damn, dude. Yeah, that was our Mythic pack. We have another Mythic pack in the works, trying to space it out, you know, far enough where it makes sense. But Pumped about that. If you got a Mint One Mirages, I'm jealous personally because I didn't get any.
I think it's my favorite one, to be honest. That was like, well, the funny part is I actually have two because I have a natural habitat mint one as well. But yeah, I think Mirage is my favorite. I've definitely got some, like my best cards are Mirage.
People are gonna start saying this is rigged, say Nika. You better calm down.
I think I get those comments always.
Yeah.
These hedgehogs are adorable.
Oh, Ricos. Yeah, they did a great job with those.
I got one rainbow.
Okay.
We'll hope the next pack has more.
I'll stay off this next pack opening and I'm gonna hop off, but I so appreciate you guys having me here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yep, you got to get that deck sharpened up and ready to play. Play some
As
bids.
I said, Coleman, by tomorrow you're gonna have to be ready to be left house.
What was that? I missed that.
Yeah, sorry, the pack
I said
opening.
you're gonna have to
was
be ready to
over.
be. Did you get Angels? You got an Angels. You SOB.
I got a mint one too.
There he is, Sanika.
Wow.
Well, that is a pack opening, my friend. GD.
Let's go.
Nice.
Ajax too. That's a good one to get.
Huh? I'm happy your Cheaty card's coming in handy.
Yeah, I'd say any luck, I guess. Yeah, definitely glad I got that chibi card.
Well, guys, sorry about the time restraints. I so appreciate you having me here. Sorry to cut you guys off and head out, but definitely I'll be in touch about some collab type stuff, and we'll make this next quarter a good one.
Sweet. Let's do it, man. Talk to you soon, man. Thanks so much for joining.
See ya.
Thanks for having me. Don't let Coleman hustle you. Be like, oh, you guys are doing good, and he'll just hammer you with. All right.
Catch you later.
Catch you
All right,
later.
man.
Have a good one. Have fun with wine tasting. That's something I'm kind of jealous.
Whiskey, I thought it said, didn't it? Yeah, it was wine.
I'm more jealous now.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
I heard tasting and just wine popped into my head.
Yeah.
Do whiskey
I don't know if
tastings?
I've heard of whiskey.
Yeah, I think
tasting.
some places they have a spittoon thing, so you don't get trashed. If you, but yeah,
Huh.
I would just get trashed. I think.
You'd be like, yeah, keep the platoon. I don't need it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Pack openings are awesome. I don't care where you're at or what collection. It's always fun to, especially when you crack something like that.
Packs.
Congrats, son.
Yeah,
Cool.
I love popping mint ones no matter what collection they're in, to be honest.
Yeah.
I remember when I first got into NFTs, there were like some of the, like I would go check for free drops and look for them to have a pack. And even if it was something I knew nothing about, I would just go get the pack and open it just to like ease that like addiction of opening packs.
Yeah. It'd be fun to have him on and just kind of talk about the old days, because you guys have been around forever. Me and Rhett have both been around forever, and it has only been 2 years. I think my Atomic Hub anniversary is a couple days before TD's. I know it's before. I don't know if it's a couple days or a couple weeks, but I know I was here earlier. But we've all been around. It'd be cool just to talk about the old days and relive. It seems like it was 20 years ago, even though it was only 2 years ago.
Yeah, time flies in this space. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I bought 2 platinum packs to open. I doubt they're ready yet. I'm still really trying for that that owner card. Man, I want one so badly.
We have a new set coming out, a new set of loot packs coming out in 3 days. On Saturdays when they switch over. And so these platinums still have 2 owners in them, I believe. So there could be an owner in one of these. Next month, I believe there's a Bloodfoil Infinite in the loot packs, and you'd have to jump in our Discord to be sure. But yeah, it's always good when you got the Bloodfoil Infinite leaders.
Wait, what's Series 8? Series 8, is this talking about crypto chibis?
No, that is.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, talking about the loot
the
packs. Yeah.
one.
Pinned in the general
yeah,
chat.
That's an interesting strategy Frazzle just posted there. Shoot for the tenant, get the owner. I like it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
And then if you get the tenant, you can't be disappointed, obviously.
Oh, so the next set of packs is pretty similar to what this one was. We just got to actually pull the owners this time.
Yeah, so there is a blood foil infinite leader in the regular loot packs. I know some people have been stacking a lot of loot, like millions of loot. I've talked to a couple people. They're like, "Hey, you selling loot right now?" Or I know people have some big piles because they're going for that. So the loot packs are going to be very popular. But then the platinums, yeah, 2 owners in the platinums also. So 20 tenants in the platinums next month, 10 tenants in the regular loot packs. Yeah, there's so much. There's blood foil leaders, decadent leaders. So much good stuff.
What's this spin tab on the store that's coming soon? What's that about?
We are going to, one of the rewards for loots is going to be centered around a wheel spin. And so I'll get that in just a second. Let's check out this pack, then I'll get back to it.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of started to jump the gun.
Couple rank 3s. Those are always nice for upgrades.
And I needed some more morale cards.
And a lot of rank 3s in this. Hex.
And 2 million loot? Nah.
So yeah, a lot of our rewards are going to revolve around wheel spin. So you'll be able to buy a wheel spin with loot or earn a wheel spin with X number of games played. So it'll be a big part of a reward system that's going to be coming down the road. And we're going to have so much cool stuff on there. Loot packs, like badges, sound effects, game animation effects, all sorts, anything you can imagine. Probably the music, you can unlock some of the music for the gameplay, all of that stuff. Some of it will be exclusive to the wheels. So that's the only way you'll be able to find it is either by spinning and earning it or buying it from the secondary by someone. So it'll have some rarity to it. People, who like to have the cool, shiniest stuff will have to have it and we'll be able to flex on other people.
Last pack. The tenant or owner wouldn't be at the start, right? They'd be like kind of in there.
I don't think so, but that is a heck of a card right there, the Gemini.
Yeah. I don't know that I even have one of those yet.
I don't think it would be the first card, but I can't be positive about that. Best sound in the world. Hey, another rank 4.
It's Coleman.
Cool. My favorite leader. Yeah, you see the resemblance? We have the same haircut anyway. Pretty close.
Ooh, there's something good behind this one.
Yes.
Let's go.
Awesome. So yeah, those give you a small game advantage because you get to start with a resource, additional resource in the game, which can make a big difference with your starting hand.
Yeah. That's sweet. I wish those airdropped loot, but I'm still happy about that card.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool card. Mama Muffin's husband, Mr. Muffin, pulled an owner. I don't know if we talked about that, but he pulled one earlier this month.
Yeah, out of the loot packs.
And then it was great. He went and for like 5 days, maybe even more, he gave away 200,000. He just dropped 200,000 loot in our first wave channel in our Discord. He gave away over 1 million loot after he pulled that card. And we've seen that again and again with people who have these huge pulls, just super generous. They have no reason they have to give anything away, but they're just so excited and just want to share the wealth. I love seeing it.
I'm saying when, because I know it's going to happen eventually. When I pull
Yep.
a tenant, I'm going to do the same thing.
Exactly.
Oh shoot! I can start the stream raiders. Sorry about that. Do we want to play some game? Some blitz?
I'm down, and I can play it without a pause or without lagging this time.
Do you want to lose to Coleman, TD, or do you want me to?
I'm going to so much more enjoy watching you lose, and not just to me. It's getting old, so I'd like to see. Honestly, I don't want to bully you anymore. I want to see you get a win. Go get it.
Hey, I get wins when you're not here.
That's not true. I don't know.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, you guys do it up, man. I'll stay monitoring the chat and engaged here and watch
All right,
you
I'm gonna
guys.
try it. I don't think I played this deck on stream before, so I did see. I got to give a shout out. I saw Jishi jump into the chat or follow you guys. He beat me in the tournament a couple nights ago, or maybe last night. Anyway, I'm out of the Blitz tournament. There's like 6 people left, and he's one of them. So huge congrats to him
Nice.
for beating me, knocking me out. I cried a little bit. All right, I put the code in the private chat. Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, snap. What up, Raiders? Welcome. It's Warsaken Wednesday. We have Coleman here about to fire up a game against Sandy, playing a game of Blitz. Thanks for the follow, Veriman. Let's go. Nice to meet you.
Here.
I can't add that because it's already in there.
One of our other Warsaken streamers. Yeah, so those who just came in probably already know, but we've got that nice, pretty Warsaken tag on Twitch now. we're on Internet Game Database, IGDB, so we can put Warsaken as the tag. Another step forward. Sandy did not pull an owner yet, unfortunately.
Not yet. It's gonna happen. See that they know too. What's gonna happen.
Don't use that code that I posted because that's gonna be the bad. Sorry, I'm gonna post a new one.
I'm still trying to get. I keep clicking the wrong button. I'm trying to get this into my deck. There we go. All right.
We have announced that we're going to do it. We have a partnership with Flame, which is going to be the Steam of blockchain gaming. So they're going to be a place for all.
Oh yeah. I saw that announcement. That's cool.
Yeah, so we're with them. I met with one of their reps today. Walked them through putting a deck together. We played a game. It was awesome to get them involved. We're going to do an AMA with them soon on a stream. So a lot of connections, a lot of moving forward.
You're doing an AMA with Flame?
Yeah, they're going to have us on, and the founder, the guy who founded Steam, is on the team of Flame now, and he's going to be on there with us. So it's going to be a pretty epic stream. I don't know when it's coming up. We want to make sure we time it right and get the hype, get the Legion involved.
Should I try to get a building in here before we play, or nah? I'm just gonna go for it. If you know me, I'm screwed again.
You're going to want a building against this deck. I don't know if you can beat this deck without a building.
All right. What can I get rid of?
Man, we got tons of cool people in the audience now. Silent Acrosis joined us. Infinity TCG. Dromar, I don't know you, but I bet you're cool. Brandon's here. Lex Luthor. And all the people that were already here. Yeah, this just got like twice as cool as it already was.
Yeah.
Jay Cluster's here. Was I right, Dromar? Are you pretty cool? You got to be if you're hanging out and playing Warsaken.
There they are.
It's been fun to see people try different types of decks. We had one people or one person or a couple people that just put together straight weather decks where they just got all the turns, but they couldn't do anything else. It was just turn after turn. No forces, couldn't hit your morale, couldn't mill your deck or anything. And then I got beat. The deck I got beat by was basically almost a straight force deck, so just like overwhelming power. This one I'm going to play against Sandy right here is an Intel deck, so it's a mill deck. And buildings, if you're playing against a mill deck, buildings definitely are the best way to strategically beat that because they mill your cards. So you got this giant discard pile. That's just fodder. Like you can't go into your draw pile and take anything out. You can't pick and choose. But once they put it in your discard pile for you, then you can go through that pile and you can pick. So if you've got 2 in your hand, you can just pick up your discard and say, oh, I'll take this one. I'll take this one. I'll take this one. And then you've got 3 sets right there ready to play, basically. You got to play force or weather. Why are you trying to make Sandy hate Warsaken early? We've played. He beat me last week. So I'm going to bring this new deck. I haven't played it on any stream yet. So I'm going to try it out here. See if I can get the win.
He's ready to bring the pain.
Are you using any kind of calculation tools or math or anything when you're putting your decks together? Or are you just going on like what you know and I guess
I
experience?
personally am not, but I know people are. I know there are people that are keeping spreadsheets
Mhm.
of different things, and yeah, so I know there's people getting super serious into it. The team as a whole has done like analytics and some. I don't want to give away too much, and I don't want to misspeak
Mhm.
for the team, but yeah, they've done to make sure things are balanced. In addition to straight up gameplay, where you give people cards, let them play. Uh, yeah, analyzing the decks, analyzing the numbers, the amount of
Right.
one versus the other, and how everything weighs in together.
Gotcha.
Weather cards, and if weather cards line up, it's like I had a game a couple days ago where I was way. In fact, I think it was Jishy when we played in the tournament. I thought I was over. I had one more. My next turn, I was going to destroy him, and then all of a sudden, he had like 3 turns in a row, and the game was over. Just a weather card, weather card, weather card, and he was able to add a little bit here and there. So it'll be cool once we have like you can see other people's deck. You can have a copy this deck, things like that. Where people you see who have a good deck, you can just jump in and try and play what they're playing. All right, this is a rematch from last week. I get a chance to come back. I'm going to try not to watch the stream because I don't want to see what's in your hand or what you're playing.
That's a pretty good starting roll.
Select target.
Out of here.
Not a bad start at all.
Are you both playing?
I'll take it. I've never had a start like that.
Are y'all both playing in browser?
I'm playing in Brave, but I'm streaming in
Okay.
Chrome.
I need a full screen mine.
Yeah. Do y'all want to both share or?
Oh, you want to put Coleman's up too, so you can swap them
When
back?
we can,
Oh.
yeah. If you share, I can toggle them so that, and then y'all won't have to worry about it. I'll just toggle them back and forth.
All right.
Okay. Is that working? Sorry,
Yeah, that's where. Just who just went there? Whose turn is it?
I just went. It's Coleman's
rolled.
turn.
Okay, great. All right.
All right. So now I can watch his deck. He can watch my deck. We both know what we're playing. I'm pretty conservative what I put out on the field. I like to kind of put it out little by little. I know some
I feel
people
like you like to surprise people.
I like to do that too. I know some people just like to get as many as they can down onto the playing field as quick as possible. We both have had some big rolls this game, though.
Yeah.
We've had people asking about, for a while people thought if you rolled a 1, your opponent was going to roll a 6 every time, and it happened. That to me, and then it happened like the next 3 times. I was like, what? But then I started watching, and I haven't seen it since. So, talk to the team about the dice rolls. It is random. There's no correlation between what you roll and what I roll, and so.
What kind of random though?
What's that?
I said, what kind of random though? But I'm just, there is
Well,
quite a few different kinds of randoms.
Exactly, because you can't just tell a computer to pick a random number. Like
Right.
it's as easy as it sounds. It's impossible. So
It's on
and
Coleman
that's
now,
why
TD.
I rolled a 1, play my 1 move. Should I drop a little teaser, something that nobody's heard yet that we've been talking about for the team?
Hell yeah.
All right, we'll reward the people who showed up. We're looking at instituting a referral system where if you bring people into beta, not only can you earn rewards for games that you play and win, but also games that your referred people win will add to your pool. And so it incentivizes people to kind of take someone by the hand, walk them through getting a deck and building the deck. Because once you get to that point, you start playing, it's easy. It's just, and we're working on onboarding, making it easier. And so we think that'll build more excitement, get more players in, and also give people, because we know people have been waiting for a chance to do that. It's not live yet, but we're talking about it and hope to take it live.
Yeah. Is there any visual indication of whose turn it is? Like, what's that little blue dot over Sandy?
Oh, it's my turn. If the die is spinning on their screen, it's their turn. Like if it's in the middle.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's really, yeah. What is the blue dot?
Oh, what do I do with my turn?
Blue does mean that it's your turn. Boom. Awesome. There we go.
Good forfeit.
Thank you, sir.
I could forfeit. Is that what you
Wow.
just said?
I learned something new. The different, so when you play a blitz game right now, the play mat you get is random. The die you get is random. Like this one's the murder dot dice. There's a white one. There's one with the gold. The tags you get under your name, like I'm specialist and he's master this time. Those are all random. Once we get the gameplay, those will be NFTs you can earn and you can stack. Wow, you've really filled up your Warzone there.
Yeah. What do I put down? Next turn.
Oh, you're still
It's still
going.
my turn.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Well, those are all weather cards.
Yep. Your turn.
It's still loading for me. Okay, there it goes. Oh, another one.
Let's go.
All right, you're milling your own deck with all the weather cards, so I just need to sit back and.
I really am milling my own deck. I keep expecting to get the final card I need, and I'm just not getting it.
Lucky for me.
Ooh, here we go. Can I? Yeah, I can't. That's what I thought.
Yes. When I play this, milling deck against there's the force. Against weather card, I'm always like, do I bounce the weather cards or do I just let them?
That's why I'm only leaving weather cards out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And I don't think I have the cards I need. I probably should have played. I could have played a building card and gotten something, but your turn.
Let's see if I can roll something that's not a 1. All right, a 4
There
is
you
not a
go.
1.
And there go all the cards I wanted.
Let's hope. All right, what else do I want to play this turn? Man, not a lot. I officially have 1 of every card in my deck in my hand right now, and that's it. No doubles. Ooh, a 6. Oh boy.
Here we go.
Huh. Do I? I don't want to play the Intel. I guess I could play. Yeah, here we go.
Select target.
Let's go.
I believe so. Yeah. Coleman is in fact losing to Sandy too. It's like losing to your kid, but like Sandy's younger.
Nah, because you're gonna bounce my building card if I play that one.
Yeah, I think so. I think we lost Coleman. You're aware of that, right, Sandy?
We did? Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah, but I mean, just carry on, dude. Finish him.
Struggling to figure out which cards I need. There they are.
No, those aren't the cards you're looking for.
Can I look at my deck again while I'm doing this?
I don't think you can. I think once you pull it up to look, I think you're locked in.
Let's take
But we can tell you what's out there if you want us to.
I mean,
look.
it's whatever's not in here is in my either in my deck or in the pile.
Yeah, the only card in the war zone is Lasting Blizzard.
Just
I
trying to
can't see what's in
decide
your
what
hand, obviously.
last
Nobody
three I
can see
want.
what's in your draw pile. I don't know if you guys noticed. I got kicked out of the stream for a second. You nuked me so hard it knocked me out of the stream. It wasn't even an EMP discharge. It was just a regular force too.
Sorry,
look
I'm
at
very
that.
slow on my turns too. I feel kind of bad about it.
When you get in this kind of game, you get down to the wire and you got a building like that. Really does. You really do have to think about what you're doing because blitz is a lot of luck, but in this is where the strategy comes in right here.
Okay. And I have another turn.
Oh shit! Is this it?
It's not looking good for me, is it?
All the turns. This feels like a repeat of last time. I just have one endless turn.
Yeah, that's right. The first game you and I ever played together, it just went on and on. That one turn.
Select target.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, what? That's a good lesson to learn, I guess.
Compromised.
I thought I'd still be able to get your leader with that.
Yep, just the territories. Yeah, so WMDs can only take out territories. It's got to be a force. So you just rolled a 6. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I got
Man, that
lucky.
might have been the fewest number of turns I've had. Nice game.
Nice.
That's a good GGs. I'm glad you told me to bring those building cards in. I was screwed without those. Because when you started milling me, you nailed my WMD and took out an entire force.
Yeah, you got down to 3 cards in your deck, but then you built it back up. That was pretty cool.
It was cool that I
It's,
could add 6 to the deck rather than 3 to the hand. I forgot that was an
Mhm.
option.
Yeah, it's cool to have the option. It's cool that each type doesn't do one thing, but it gives you an option between different things. So even if you almost always do one thing, I played a game with that flame rep earlier, and for the first time, what was it? It was one of the options I'd never chosen before. Oh, it was making them discard 3 from their hand, and I played it, and then nothing happened. But at the end of my turn, then my opponent had to discard the 3. I keep saying discharge because of Captain Discharge and the General Discharge in the audience. Discard. So yeah, it's awesome to have those options and be able to do it however you want to play.
Yeah, I feel like that's what, like, if there's one part of the game where I feel like it's like what's that stone that they put at like the top of an arch that kind of holds it all together?
Keystone.
The keystone. I feel like that's kind of the keystone to the game, is that like there's multiple options for different stuff, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
My next deck is just going to be an overwhelming force deck. I might even put like 3 WMDs in there, just make sure I get one, because
Wow.
that can really turn the tide of a game.
Yeah, you get 2 of those, and that game changed.
Yeah.
Roll a 6
Well,
and play 2 WMDs. That would
you
be
can only
nuts.
play one set though. So once you play
Oh,
the one, then
true.
the other ones are all useless. But if it's just mostly forces and maybe a couple buildings to counteract any discard forces, anything like that.
You wanna play TD?
I'm good, brother. I don't think I have my deck set up again. So
Should we?
You want to
maybe
take
one of the audience. Anybody from the audience want to play the winner?
I bet we got people lining up.
Yeah, I want to lose next time to Coleman so that somebody so you get to play.
Big fan wants in. Yeah, let's do it.
So you're trying to lose and you can't do it. That's pretty sad for me.
No, I was definitely trying hard on that one. I was thinking through everything.
I did make it to round 4 of the tournament, which I'm pretty proud of. We started with over 100, and by the time round 4 came around, I think there were like 11 people in it, somewhere in that range. So I was pretty happy to make it.
Top 10%. Yeah, that's.
I was fighting too. I didn't let anybody win. I did not take it easy on any of my opponents. I want that trophy title in the
server.
Yeah, the tournament champion, because there's only 2 people right now I think that have that the champion tag, and so whoever wins this one's going to earn that. So yeah, it's pretty rare. Who's playing? I didn't. Oh, it's DK Ren 007.
I don't know that I've ever not gone first.
Huh. It is random.
This is my first time.
Doesn't matter who creates it. Doesn't matter where you're sitting. It is random.
Odds for me are not random. Is not a thing.
You're like the X-Men that anywhere they go, they have this bubble of luck that just sways all the luck around them.
Exactly. No, not that one.
What are the stars that were just mentioned? What do those mean? Sandy's got 2, Decrin's got 3.
I think those are random also. I think it's just
yeah, it's like a random rank it gives you at the start.
As you rank up in the game and get a higher level on the ladder, then that'll change once we have the game built out.
I don't think in the long run it'll be random, but right now it's random.
Oh, it's not random. Okay.
No, because mine's definitely not what my actual rank is. Mine would be L if
was it, but is it always those 3 stars?
No, I've gotten all tons of different ranks. Like one of the times I played against you, it said I was like a master rank.
Are you playing with different wallets though, Sandy? Like
Well,
same wallet.
But he's not talking about the label. He's talking about the 2 stars.
Yeah,
I thought those were connected.
the top right.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
thought
sure
those were random
that
too.
there is a lot that the dev team put into this that I have had to figure out by playing. I'm always 4 bars, not 1 star yet. Now I'm gonna pay attention.
Where is the you guys obviously work closely with the dev team. Are they I guess I don't know how to ask this. Are they close to you guys? You guys work like together, or is it all remote all over the place?
We are all remote. We all of our devs live in different cities than the rest of the team. Dan, as most people know, is our main developer, and then we've got 2 or 3 other people that work building parts of it,
Cool.
and then they'll plug it in. Yeah. And so Brandon kind of over coordinates them, even though he isn't the dev team leader. He kind of says, "Okay, you can work on this piece," you know, and sets them all up. So they're all working on tasks, and it's
Sure.
you know a lot more about it than how teams work together like that. But so yeah, we've got like 3 main. Each of them have a different main goal right now, something they're building or something they're working on as far as improvements to the game or getting bugs out.
Hell yeah.
And just I talk all the time about how cool it is to be able to sit down and play a game with someone on the other side of the world and have friends in other continents.
Right.
But that's another thing right there where we can hire people that live in any part of the world and just work seamlessly now.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's an exciting time here at the beginning of Web3.
Uh-oh.
What was that, Sandy?
They played a weather. I thought I was about to get like massively hit by force cards.
Yeah, so what's the 3 on the right side there that I'm seeing? Is that what you rolled?
The die?
not
That's
your
his
turn,
roll.
yeah. Okay. Turn left. Gotcha. Nice.
I forgot you can mill them just straight from there. I should have done something about that.
Yep.
Select target.
Didn't you just get that gold one, Sandy, or you had that? What was it? Was that in your last?
I got it recently. Yeah, I think it was like 2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Yeah.
He just took out one of his.
I appreciate that tip, Infinity. I did not know that the blue dot. Sorry, it just got very loud outside my house. I didn't know that the blue dot was whose turn it was. I always look at the dice, so it's good. Nice tip right there.
So Coleman, how often do you think that it will become your turn, and there isn't a sure, like in your if you're playing in your experience, there isn't a like this is definitely the move. I don't know if that question makes sense, right? But the way I would play, or I would look at a deck, like I would kind of treat it like playing poker and like know what like the nuts, I guess, would be the equivalent, right? Would be, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm explaining it well. So I guess my question is like, how often do like, and you're just like baffled, like you have no idea what you should be doing.
Seems like as the game goes on, and this is something that across Blitz, like the more the game goes on, the tension level rises, the pace of the game rises, like how quickly you can turn the tide rises. And I think that goes the further into the game you are, the more you get like that, because you get your opening hand and you might have one match, you know, if you have a decent roll. But if it's a building, you're not going to play a building. With intel, you might play it depending on your strategy. So it might not be the answer you're looking for, but I think as you go on deeper in the game, you get a lot more uncertainty and more options to play. And every time I feel like I've got the nuts, it turns out, you know, that you get a turn like Sanika did on the last one.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't think you can really feel that comfortable, because the last couple times I felt really comfortable. Like when he had 3 cards right there and I still had 2 territories. I was like, oh, this is an easy dub, and then he just turned it right around.
Right.
And I don't know, in your opinion, you know, as a poker player, it's nice in poker to know that you've got the nuts and there's nothing that can beat you. You know, you're like, this hand, my opponent doesn't know it, but there's absolutely nothing that he could have that can beat what I've got. And so it really changes things. So is it?
Yeah, it's a whole different kind of game. Like that's when like the psychological, like, you know, mind games kind of start, or their observations. Like you have to, you know, have to know more about like the people that you're playing with and how to manipulate them into putting as much money as possible into the win.
Yeah, that's true. Whereas here, you know, you just got to keep trying, you know, playing the best game you can and trying to end them, even though it looks like you're way ahead. You don't want to give them any breathing room.
This is a tough game.
It's fun playing a game where you don't know anyone could win. Like you could turn it around, and it's not like it's a 1 in a million chance. You know, like you're saying, there's a chance. It's like there's a good chance that you could actually come back and beat this, even though you're way down.
Yeah, full disclosure, I'm not a huge poker player. I did live in Atlantic City for a very long time. I have plenty of friends that are still dealers, and Sandy thinks he can beat me. We've never played. I'll smoke him.
Destroy you in poker.
Dude, you're out of your mind.
I will. So I'm a big fan. I used to watch the World Series of Poker, the main event every year. Like
I'm doing it next year.
Are you going?
I'm going.
Are you?
I'm going to do it. Yeah.
Sweet.
The main event?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. What's that? Yeah, never mind. I know it's a lot. I was just there in June for the Upland thing. I was walking around the floor. I don't know if y'all seen pictures of that or whatever. But yeah, you said you used to watch it all the time?
Yeah, I used to watch every episode. It's fascinating to me because I can't bluff and I can't read people. And so to see people doing that, it's like, these people are superhuman. How are they doing this? Like the math, I can get the math. I know what the odds are that this person's going to get, you know, finish their flush or draw the straight or whatever.
1 second. I'll tell you what everybody kinesis interview techniques. They've all read books like that. Which I guess you would use it in Warsaken too, right? To do interrogations. I mean, it's not always just about torturing the info out of people. Sometimes you have to just talk with them, right? And
Daniel Negreanu's really good at that.
You're working like a morale angle. Yeah, it's definitely working into morale.
Yeah. So kinesthetic interviewing techniques, just watching people's behaviors and when they're being untruthful and stuff. They've like those really good poker players, I feel like, have mastered that and have done a lot of research into just what to look for and that kind of thing. Because there are a lot of tells when you're being untruthful, you know.
And I think
one of the best.
Go ahead.
I was just say one of the best, in my opinion, is Daniel Negreanu. He's really good at like talking to people and getting info out of them, whether or not they want to give it to him.
He's the one who would be like, okay, so I know you've either got a pair of 8s or a pair of 9s, so I think I should do that. And he'll tell them exactly what they have, and I'm just like, is he cheating? Is he? No, he actually knows.
He's like my poker idol, to be honest. I love doing that in a hand when you call what somebody has, and then they're like, you just see their face. They just like are in shock.
Yep. I haven't watched it for years. Is Phil Ivey, is he back relevant again? Because he was, everywhere, and then he kind of had a rough run there, and then I stopped watching, so I'm not sure if he's still around or not.
He's definitely still around. I feel like a lot of the pros either got out early or didn't do WSOP this year.
But you're doing the main event next year. You can do any other events while you're there? Any other tournaments?
I honestly just want to do the main event. It's like a massive dream of mine. So
Do they offer any type of strategy for streaming or any publicity like that other than just what their ESPN the Ocho has running?
Defeated.
wait, did I just get morale? What just happened? Oh, I ran out of cards. That's right. GG.
He got you.
Yeah,
That was a battle.
Damn. Awesome.
I got milled to death.
Good game, DK Rin.
Yeah, good game. GG.
All right. What else do we got?
I did send over some pack. I'm not sure if Rhett sent over some crypto chippy packs or not. I think he might have dropped some in your wallet.
Yeah, I'm just about to finish the finishing touches on like the back end stuff that I've been working on with the wallet, and I have a nice little admin area for Sandy and I to manage things from Supersite. I'm actually kind of chomping at the bit to get back to that. Coleman, thank you so much for Warsaken Wednesday. Do you have anything for our audience before we let them go?
Appreciate you having me. It's fun hanging out. And next time I'm gonna trash Sandy like no mercy, full on total war. I appreciate you, and we'll be back. I don't know if I'll be back next week or someone else will be, but looking forward to it. Thanks for everyone who
You bet.
Yeah.
Cool. Sandy, anything for our audience?
Thanks for everybody who tuned in, and I hope everybody's good night. And
the next time they'll see you, it will be on Amsterdam time, right?
Yeah. I'm wondering if I'm going to be streaming there. I'm definitely going to be recording. So I'll at least have video to upload after.
Cool, man. All right. Well, we all wish you a safe flight and a fun time, dude. And
Excited.
represent. Thanks so much. You guys have a good night.
Everybody.